Hi everyone, it's Miss Brenner. I'm here to go over our Science Fiction Week 4 agenda. I hope you are all doing well and staying happy and healthy. As per usual, our agenda means that you will watch this video so that way you understand the assignments for the week and complete all activities for the week in accordance with our Schoology schedule. Alrighty. So, this week will be slightly different than what we've done in the past. This video will pretty much run the same, but there are some assignments that are a little bit different that are outside of our regular curriculum. But as far as our weekly overview, students are still going over literary notes to help support them with their understanding of Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare. In this week, students should be able to know literary terms, character names, character information, and elements of plot. Students will also be able to identify characters based on plot moments, reference characters by name, and identify and analyze characters with bias and empathy. How do characters' strengths and weaknesses play a major role in their actions throughout the play? And how do the characters' positive and negative behaviors move the plot forward? Those are our essential questions for the week. Now, this week we have CDT testing. This is for all students in 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. They will need to complete the CDT test either through Zoom or in person. So for this test in our class, usually students would be done in the 10th grade taking CDTs to collect data for the state and for our district for Keystones and to help create a better academic society. However, based on, well, actually not really based on, due to how last year ended with us not having school in person from March all the way to the end of school in June, we were not able to complete the CDTs, and therefore if you are a junior and have not met the requirements for CDT testing, you will be taking it in my course, which usually wouldn't occur. So we are taking this on Tuesday the 22nd of September. There will be makeup days if for some reason you are unable to make the testing window at that time, but most likely the majority of the students will be all right with that time period. All right, moving along. Activity 1, we have review of Acts 1 and 2 activities for Monday for Activity 1. Activity 1, Acts 1 and 2 review activities include a foreshadowing signpost chart, so you took notes on foreshadowing, and now we're going to use that information to analyze Acts 1 and 2 of Midsummer Night's Dream. There are also 3 essay questions for Midsummer Night's Dream, Acts 1 and 2 in this folder as well. And there is a character diagram for Midsummer Night's Dream, Acts 1 and 2 that you will complete a drawing or sketch of and then submit your picture to the discussion. All right, Activity 2. This is test prep. You will have an Acts 1 and 2 test by the end of week 4. So these are different things that can help support your understanding of Midsummer Night's Dream, Acts 1 and 2 that will be on your test. The test is 42 points. It's a little less than 42 questions because there's a short essay question at the end that is worth 5 points. The test prep resources that I have for you, these are suggestions. They will help support you in your understanding of the play and prepare you for the test, but they are not required. They are not graded. So this is what I recommend. Acts 1 and 2 Quizlet. I have Shakespeare Terms PDF for you. I have a Shakespeare Terms Quizzes, Acts 1 and 2 Study Guide, and all of these are located in the Activity 2 folder and will help prepare you for the test. The assignment that is graded that is located in the Activities 1 and 2 folder is the Midsummer Night's Dream, Acts 1 and 2 Foreshadowing Signpost that we've already talked about. That must be completed. On Wednesday, to show that we are asynchronously learning online together, we have Wednesday Creative Writing. That is 4 different writing prompts, and you choose one, and you complete it in a minimum of 10 sentences. There is no maximum. I do ask that you consider how long though you are making your writing prompt because it must be completed by midnight. So, don't write a 15-page story as much as I would love to hear about it. Maybe continue on in the next writing prompt. Just let me know that you're continuing. But just keep that in mind. I don't want you to miss the deadline. All right, Wednesday creative writing prompts. Write a story from the different perspectives of two people meeting for a blind date. Write a story involving a conversation that's packed with subtext. The characters aren't quite saying what they mean. Write a story about an old family secret surfacing generations later. Or write a story about a TV show called Second Chances. So those are our different writing prompts for this week. A weekly writing competition site is available at this link. You are not required to participate in that. It is just a suggestion. Some people are really enthusiastic about their writing and would like to share it with the world, and this is just a neat little way to do so. Alrighty, on to Activity 3 is A Midsummer Night's Dream Act 3. We are going to continue on with our play. That means that there are Edpuzzle links for Act 3, Scenes 1 and Act 3, Scenes 2. There is also a supportive translation of the text to help you understand the play a little bit better, available in this folder. Please make sure you are answering all the questions in the Edpuzzle and that you let it play to the end so that way it submits itself so I can grade it. Activity 4 is a Midsummer Night's Dream Acts 1 and 2 test. So this is a 42-point test and a little bit less than 42 questions because some questions are worth more than others. There are 4 sections of matching and several sections of multiple choice. And that is the format of her test. It's online. Alrighty, after you have completed the test, if you have completed the test early, this just kind of helps to support our continuation of the story and play that we are working on. So these are the assignments that follow. After you have completed your test, we are working on the Equality in Athens, which is a short article that you will read and then analyze a particular moment within the plot of the play when the maltreatment of a human being or beings by other human being or beings occurs. Why would the author portray the characters and events in this manner, and what impact does it have on the reading audience? I'd like you to then respond to 2 students in the discussion explaining why you agree or disagree with their conclusions in a etiquette-appropriate manner. The other discussion is perspectives discussion. There are there's 12 different topics available for this. You're going to read the directions and choose 5 of the topics to explain your perspective about the play A Midsummer Night's Dream. Determine if you agree or disagree with 5 of the statements and support your opinion with an explanation to be shared with the class in an initial discussion post. You'll then need to respond to 2 students into the discussion, explaining why you agree or disagree with their conclusions in an etiquette-appropriate manner. Activity 6 is silent reading. For our silent reading discussion this week, after we have completed our 150 minutes of silent reading, we are going to talk about how the characters' relationships with one another create emotions of bias or sympathy for you as a reader, and then you will comment on one other student's discussion post about what they are currently reading. This gives us an assignment breakdown for grade week 4 as Activity 1, essay questions, which are worth 9 points. Activity 1, foreshadowing chart, which is worth 7 points. Activity 1, character diagram, which is worth 5 points. Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 3, Scenes 1 and 2, Edpuzzles, which is worth 5 points each, and so therefore a total of 10 points. And Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 1 and 2, Test, which is 42 points. After Test, Equality in Athens discussion, which is worth 8 points. It's broken apart into 5 for your initial post and 3 for your comment. Midsummer Night's Dream perspective discussion, which is worth 8 points, also broken apart into 5 points for your initial post and 3 points for your comment. Wednesday creative writing, which is 5 points. Silent reading discussion post, which is 5 points, equaling a total of 99 points for the week of week 4. Alrighty guys, and that is everything for week 4. Now, with all that being said, I know that CDT testing is going to probably change a little bit of what happens in our weekly expected schedule, so just be prepared for slight changes here and there, and I will 100% make sure to keep you guys informed. I hope that you guys have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see you. Bye!